taking a stroll in the forest. A tent. This is what adventuring looks like. Just running around like a fucking idiot. A fallen tree. Okay. What is that? Dark spawn, huh?
As you say.
Holy shit, a freaking ogre. Something new. Okay.
Turn and
Okay. That worked out fine. Stamina drop. Silver cord. Armor and resistances. Let us see. To constitution, I think it's better. Spell resistance. And this could be great for this guy. I think yes. He has a lot of spell resistances already. Yeah, that works out rather well. Onward! The mystic sight of power. I know there is a revenant. Okay. Oh, it's actually quite alone. So am I.
surely you can do far better than that.
Fucking Alistair. I forget that Shale has a ranged power. Always do. The Grand Oak. I remember it. Fucking oak. remember that piece of garbage. Yeah, this is a revenant place, I'm sure of it.
It will be done.
An ox bone. A painted bow. I'm going to give that to Sten, since he likes art, apparently. Whatever. The mystical sight of power, yeah. And now, for a tough fight, I guess. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's a revenant. You see a tombstone before you. Gives you an uneasy feeling. Yes, it does. Leave it alone? Okay. Whatever. I know there's a bunch of revenants in this place. I thought that was one. Maybe I need to come here later. Who knows? Certainly don't remember much. Ah, the iron
It will
bark.
be done.
Think if I go this way. I knew it.
There is no hope for you now.
They really fucked up Win. The wild Sylvan. For demons crossing over into our world, mankind is not always the preferred prey. Possessing humans means risking encounters with powerful mages and templars, as well as other complications. Some demons find it far easier to seek out animals or even plants, assuming that these will make a suitable a host as a human. Those who possess trees are known as wild Sylvans. Generally, on demons of rage, the weakest of the demon hierarchy, will become a Sylvan. Once they do, they must spend a great deal of time twisting and molding the host in order to make it mobile. And once they have the Sylvan is a powerful and deadly opponent. Other more intelligent spirits have also been known to become Sylvans and are generally much less violent, but these are rare. Slow but immensely powerful, wild Sylvans prefer to lay in ambush, waiting for a victim to become lost, tired, or trapped before closing in for the kill. They hide among regular thieves, nearly undetectable, except they have faces, until they begin to move and to reach. When they do come to life, as some travelers say, they stand tall, roots forming into legs and feet, and branches stretching out into lashing arms. When not presented with a living target, however, it has been noted that Sylvans often fall into a form of dormancy, perhaps brought on by the nature of their tree host. While mobile, they normally return to wherever they were rooted once their prey has been killed. For both these reasons, a forest that has Sylvans within can become incredibly dangerous to pass through for very long periods of time. Okay. Let's hope that's not the case. Death root. I'm not going into the other side of the
Yes.
forest just yet. Let's continue. Let me check the map. Let's come this way first, because that way it's a lot of things. Ooh, apparently his way as well. Okay, that was lucky. It's a lot of werewolves. Let's try not sleep this. Holy shit! They became insane.
There is no hope for you now. Now you see true power.
Okay, that was eventful.
You will pay for that.
I'm sure he has a lot of resistances. Holy shit. This fucking place is a death trap. No, you know, he cannot attack me apparently. I'm sure can.
As you say. Of course. You have forced my hand.
Okay, let's go this way first.
Of course.
Minor frame drops I'm getting here. Doesn't matter. They're really minor. Grand Oak. Those are Sealbanes, wild Sealbanes. Okay, let's wait. Now you know what? Let's back up.
I shall do it.
Good
Very
thing
well.
is that they are really slow.
It will be done. You shall not touch me!
Let's wake this one up. No!
It will be done.
Make this quick!
Okay, that should take care of them. Forward! I think I'm going to give those gifts to whomever I wish. Let's talk to a Grand Oak later. This campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrooms covered with leaves, but dry and whole. Okay. The fire pit smokes. Possesses embers enough to yield a small flame. There are no signs of inhabitants.
Someone camped here. This must be a secluded spot. Doesn't it agree?
Perhaps. Doesn't seem like the werewolves haven't been here.
This is strange. The werewolves would not use such a camp, would they? Whoever this belongs to must be nearby.
Could belong to the elves. Perhaps they will return. You got no hint of danger, so it strikes you as a thought that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching will give more clues to its nature. Perhaps. See a tent. You look inside the tent and are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It is clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
Must resist this exhaustion. Strange and malevolent power. But my, that does look inviting.
Strong magic is at work here. It is not wise to enter the tent.
Yeah, I agree. It's just like when a prostitute dances naked in front of you. You know it's bad, but it's tempting. Alright. I want to know what's going on. We are not leaving. takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness washes through you, despite your efforts to resist it. Okay. Let's look at the fire. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It's been unattended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you.
I sense magic at work. The fire it's weakening us. Can you feel it? It wants us to stay.
The fire attempts to drain our energies. Even I feel its power.
Quick, look away from the fire. There is a power at work here. It makes us weak.
Can you feel the power here? What is it? The flames emit a sudden warmth, draining your strength even more. You turn away, the chill seeping back into your bones. You are exhausted. You examine the bedroll. It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. Probably because that's true. It would be so nice to curl up and sleep.
You know, I feel as if I could sleep for days. Do you feel it? It's not quite right.
I feel magic here. Draining my strength. We must leave. And soon.
I find it difficult to move. We should leave this place at once, before we are frozen in place forever.
Okay. I feel it too. We need to stay awake. You turn away from the bedroom, but only reluctantly. The lure of sleep is almost overpowering. Is there something else? Okay. As you turn to leave, you find your steps growing leaden. Fatigue tugs at your lips, and you yawn. It has been a long journey. Perhaps it is safe to rest here.
Perhaps we're being too hasty in leaving. I'm too old for all this running around. The camp looks like a good spot to rest, so long as we're watchful.
Can you feel that? It feels as if the strength is running out of me. I want nothing more than to sleep. To light the fire. How strange.
There is a force at work here. I did not feel it earlier, but now I'm having trouble moving.
I did not feel it earlier. They have been warning me about this for so long. I think I would say this. Let's not fight it. Let's turn around and see what happens. You start to turn around, but the fog doesn't quite take hold of your mind. As if it were a dream, the vision of the campground dissipates. Before you is a cold, long death campsite filled with bones of the many travelers who have been lured by a shade, which now angrily lunges at you. Okay. And everyone is awake? That's a first. The greater shade, okay.
Very well.
Resisted. Was not supposed to happen.
This will not end well for you.
With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp that was here is ancient, and the remnants of the shade victims all lie as if sleeping still.
How long has that spirit lingered there, and how many has it preyed upon? I shudder to think of it.
This was a demon that fed once on travelers and remained to trap more as they passed. Like a spider in its web. Creepy.
For once you say something that makes sense, Alistair. The Emerald Ring. Power, magic, and spell power. Okay. Alright. Kind of makes sense, that new distribution. Let's put these ones here, the greater ones. How much do they give me? How much resistance? 60. Yeah, this is for a tough fight. The Emerald Ring. What? It's a ring, it doesn't do shit. Okay. It's a ring. The Darmishnu. It's going to be sold. The Dusk Ring. Dexterity and Cunning. That's for a rogue. The Dalish Gloves. What do you know? Maybe Wing can use... No, she has already. Yeah. Let's leave it there. Because I will forget it's for a rogue and then I'll never give it to the rogue. Now let's talk to the Grand Old Oak.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can't you see me? I'm a werewolf.